How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? So when I was working on my PhD, when I got taken advantage of in a relationship, I had lost most of my life savings up until that point, and I broke up with her, obviously. I was trying to recover some of the coins that I had sold off during a relationship, and this is summer of 2010 that we're talking about, and there was a good correction in the gold and silver market right after we broke up. And also around the same time, the How Low Can You Go song became really popular. And so in my mind, market corrections always bring back the How Low Can You Go, How Low Can You Go song. I'm not so interested in gold and silver miners anymore. Actually, when I saw this today, I was thinking that, gee, I only want to buy into this if I qualify for the Savers credit this year. If not, it's not really all that worthwhile. I'd rather be investing it in my bismuth art. But obviously, with 7 months to go, who knows if I'm going to qualify for that credit this year. So that's a tough call to make. But it looks like the markets have a way to correct anyway. So we'll watch and see for now. It would be nice if some of the corrections in the precious metals and in the rare earth metals would translate into the physical bismuth, right? So, for example, REMX, which is another ETF that I love. Unfortunately, this hasn't really translated into physical bismuth or tellurium. And I think part of the reason for the lag is that the market is just so small, right? By the time that bismuth has a chance to react, it hasn't even gone on the loading dock yet in China, right? I think that's the big problem, right? Anyway, so I get to sing How Low Can You Go again as I watch the markets correct. It looks like all eyes are on whether or not the FOMC is going to raise the interest rates again. We're at a very interesting threshold right now because the official inflation rate is only 4.9%, and now interest rates are technically over it. And I think the Feds will realize that it doesn't even do a dent to inflation. And who knows, they might give up or they might raise interest rates even more. It's an unusual moment that we're kind of watching for, right? But in any event, I got plenty. In fact, I'm starting to curse how much in precious metals I have already. So if I get to buy more, that's even better. If not, if anybody has any advice how to do this, I want to trade most of my precious metals for bismuth, but I can't seem to get a good deal trying to figure that out. You would think that doing this in one go instead of selling and then rebuying would potentially buy you a better deal, but that's not my experience. I do want to start moving everything over to bismuth. At least start doing it. Maybe not in one go, but at least make 20-25% of my portfolio bismuth. Just because I strongly believe in it, right? And I really think there isn't all that much downside. And if there is, I plan to keep myself healthy for many, many decades to come. I got plenty of time to write all that out. How low can you go? How low can you go?